Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we're going to talk about balanced meals. Specifically, I want to talk about what a balanced plate looks like. This is something that I just don't feel like we're taught growing up. Like, I feel like we should have a class on just how to nourish ourselves because a lot of people just don't know how to do that. But once you learn how to build a balanced plate, it can actually be really fun. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what balanced means, why each part of a plate is important, and then I'm going to show you some real life examples. So let's dive in. There we go. I also realize it's very hard to take me seriously wearing the sweatshirt, but here we are. So what is a balanced meal? Before we even dive into that topic, I just want to preface this with this is just a guideline, right? Every person is unique and should eat for their body, their needs, and their goals. But I feel like what I'm going to explain is a great starting point if you literally don't know where to start. So if we're building a meal, I am looking to have on my plate 1 to 2 servings of carbs, 1 to 2 servings of fats, 1 to 2 servings of protein, and 1 to 2 servings of veggies, or like my micronutrients. Now, when I talk about servings, if you've watched my videos before, you know that I love the hand portions method. Now, this is not my concept. This is actually from Precision Nutrition. I've mentioned it in a few past videos, but I'm actually in the middle of getting my PN Level 1 certification. Yes, I'm already a NASM CNC, but like I mentioned in past videos, Precision reached out to me and asked if I'd like to share my experiences going through their certification, so I jumped on that as well. Precision is really the gold freaking standard in nutrition coaching, so I just wanted to take advantage of the opportunity. If you want to know more about Precision or enroll for yourself, I'm going to leave a link down in the description box below. But anyway, back to hand portions. So since it's not always like realistic or sustainable for people to whip out a scale or measuring cups, I like to recommend the hand method. And essentially this is where you can take your hand and measure out portions. So using your hand, your palm is going to be a serving of protein. Your fist will be a serving of veggies. Your cupped hand will be a serving of carbs. And then your thumb is going to be a serving of fat. Now, is this a perfect, flawless system? Absolutely not. But this does give you a very simple, balanced, easy way to begin building a balanced plate. Now, let's jump over and talk about why I recommend trying to get a serving of each of these things at most of your meals. So I could go ahead and explain to you like the in-depth science of every macronutrient, but you don't care. So I'm just gonna give you like the Cliff Notes version. Keep in mind, this is incredibly simplified. I know someone's gonna come on here and be like,
that's not the whole picture.
I'm not trying to give the whole picture. I'm trying to give you one teeny tiny little why for you to understand why you can eat carbs and why you can eat fats and why protein is important. Okay, let's start with carbs. Carbs are your body's main and preferred source of energy. Fats are vital for your cellular health. Protein is important for muscle growth and repair. And veggies, or really just like micronutrients in general, help support your immune system. Again, super simplified. Those 4 things do a lot more than what I just said, but I'm just trying to give you something. And hopefully that does help you understand a little bit more why a diverse diet or just diverse nutritional habits are really important. Now that you understand each one separately, why do I suggest having them all together at your meals? Really simply, you're just gonna be full and satiated longer. Do you get the idea here? All 4 of these groups are meant to work together to help support you. Now that's easy enough for me to stand here and preach about, but the next question is, well, how do I implement that? And that's something that I work on a lot with my nutrition clients. But today in this video, I'm gonna take you through like a sample breakfast, lunch, dinner in real time and show you how I make those choices to build a balanced plate. So we're actually gonna start with a breakfast right now because I have not eaten yet today. So let's go to the kitchen. Hello. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is just ask myself, what am I in the mood for? And how much time do I have? So I'm feeling eggs, so we're gonna make some eggs. So coming into the fridge, we're gonna grab some eggs. And I automatically know I wanna pump up the protein, so I'm gonna grab some egg whites. So we've got our protein right here. Now we need carb, fat, and veggie. Veggie is easy. Spinach. Carb, I'm gonna grab this bread, and it's got protein. And then for our fat, we're gonna go for some cheese. Now I'm also gonna grab this chicken that's ground up because I wanna bump up the protein a little bit more just to make it even more satiating. We are back in the kitchen for lunch. So today I am definitely feeling something warmer. It's lunch. Sometimes I'll do eggs at lunch, but I don't want eggs. So let's look in the fridge and see like what appeals to us. So what do we got going on here? Okay, so we have leftover burgers from last night. We have some broccoli. I am definitely feeling this smoked salmon. Let's take this out. So this is not only a great protein, but it's also gonna have a nice source of fat. We're gonna bump up the protein with this chicken, and this broccoli is already made, so let's grab some of that. There's our veggie. Ooh, I know. We're gonna do like a rice bowl. So we've got basmati and jasmine. We're gonna go for this guy. So this is gonna be our carb. These are really great just to have like around because they're really quick. You can just heat them up in the microwave. I don't really know how the salmon is gonna fit in here. Maybe I'll put like some dill in the bowl. Ooh, you know what? I have this random tzatziki sauce. So we're gonna add this. This is like, it's made with Greek yogurt. It's definitely gonna be like a fat source as well. Here's our meal. Let's make it.
Wake up this morning, make the mistake of turning on the TV. Nothing but bad news, empty avenues rolling on the screen. Oh, we'll both be in Tuscany, Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field. Yeah, warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees. Tuscany, Italy, eating carbonara and reading Machiavelli while the world ends. That's where I will be. Honestly, I can just like see myself chilling in Tuscany.
Hello. Okay, I apologize because I'm on my phone and here we are. So we're about to make dinner. When I was doing my grocery planning this week, I ordered like ground lamb to make like street meat, lamb, rice, salad things, and Aldi was out of lamb. So instead I was like, I'll keep it on the menu, but I'm gonna pick up some lamb from this local place. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. From this local place because we live in Astoria, which is like the Greek food capital of New York City. So we're gonna go home, we're gonna make some lamb. Hopefully my favorite cats are outside and I'll show you my favorite neighborhood cats. So let's do it.